Ranked 21 spots below their opponents heading into Saturday's match, on paper, Team Bermuda was the clear underdog. But in the 11th minute, it seemed that Lady Luck may have tipped the scales in Bermuda's favor when Dominican striker Adarlan Reyes was ejected for a tackle on Bermuda's Blaze Hall. With the Dominican Republic reduced to 10 men, for a while, the Gombey Warriors seemed poised to capitalize on their numerical advantage. In the 17th minute, Kane Critchlow found the back of the net to give Team Bermuda the lead. But when the Dominicans were able to draw even 10 minutes before the halftime break, what may have initially seemed to have been a golden opportunity may have been, in fact, a poisoned chalice.
I never am comfortable with 10 men as it relates to everyone's mentality. They always think, well, we've got an extra man, so, I may not have to do my job because we know we have an extra man. And that also, from an emotional point of view, raises the opponent's attitude and fight, knowing that they have to do extra. So it's a very interesting situation at the end of the day. We started to see it taking effect as they started to drop back into a lower block. They changed tactically. They made a couple of changes to their formation. But yeah, it was an opportunity missed, and we can't hide from that.
With the score tied at 1-1, a goal from Reggie Lamb in the 51st minute put the Gombey Warriors back out in front. But the 10-man Dominicans dug deeper still, and 10 minutes later, with the score locked at 2-2, the match appeared to be heading for a draw.
From my perspective, it's very frustrating for the staff, but it's also very frustrating for the players that we seem to be putting ourselves into good position as it relates to, dominating large portions of matches, and we are creating opportunities, but we still are lacking the final act that is required to do what football demands, and that's score more goals than the other team.
Despite playing nearly the entire match one man short, with 6 minutes to go, the Dominicans scored yet again. And with an opportunity missed, Team Bermuda was left to rue what might have been.
It was a very solemn group afterwards because they knew that this was an opportunity that they missed, and they had to deal with it. So I want them to be disappointed. I want them to grieve a little bit about these types of results, because then that tells me that A, they care, and B, they want to deliver and they want to do well, and they want to represent their country to the best of their ability.
Saturday's 3-2 defeat puts Bermuda in third place in Pool D, just ahead of their next opponents, Antigua and Barbuda. But with the sting of last June's disappointing 1-1 draw with the hosts still pretty fresh, the Gombey Warriors will have to find a way to bounce back from this loss pretty quickly if they are to turn the tables on the Antiguans in tomorrow's match. Julie Matthews-Borchard for Bermuda Broadcasting News.